Hi, I'm Lori.
And I'm Doug.
And I'm looking at you in a creepy way. That means that I'm not looking in your right midline. Watch this. Yeah, that's less creepy now, isn't it? Okay, so this week,
Is week 3.
Wednesday Night Hop, August 2016. 8 Count Lindy.
8 Count Lindy.
Here we go.
So we talked about we reviewed some from last week, and then we talked about the circle.
We did it from closed first.
So we did it from closed first. You'll notice the first 4 counts is exactly like what we used for the swing out from closed or the leader in front basic. Who. But here, we're stepping around and then triple stepping back.
So tips to make this easier. Leads, you are not pushing or pulling with these arms. You are moving your own body, and because you are moving your body, I'm coming along with you.
So if I did this by myself, I'll do it starting from here so you can see my arms for more. 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that was a little more than a 360. But what you saw is I wasn't like driving Lori with my arms. I was just moving my arms with my body.
And so follows, what we are doing is we're going for the right midline. What do I mean by that? Here is my partner. Here is the in half. This is his right half, his right? His right half, the midline of his right half, which is usually around this area, just like where the neck and the shoulder meet and stuff. And you can extrapolate this line up or down, depending on how short or tall your partner is. But that's where I'm scoring up to, follows. So I'm not staring him in the eyes. I'm going straight for this area. And because I have my shoulders, my face, and my body, by the way, is underneath me, squared off, we can make this circle very easy and laid back. You should not be face in and legs coming out from underneath you. That will be awkward very quickly.
You'll also notice that this, if we talked about last week, on those 4 positions of the leader in front, the leader's outside foot is outside of the follow's outside foot, and Lori's foot fits right between my legs. And if you do that and just look straight forward, you'll probably be in the position she just described.
Yep. You want to get really close here. We talked about maybe you could even count to each other. If I were counting to Doug, I might go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I could say it in a normal tone of voice in a really loud ballroom, and he could probably hear me. That's how close we are.
So the next thing we talked about is how to differentiate this from the other things we did from there. So the first thing we did was the basic, and we talked about how I'm not asking Lori to move at all with that. I'm totally moving my own body.
Oh, he's in front.
And
now he's back again.
And then for the swing out, I'm doing that hinging thing and giving that feeling of asking Lori to step across me.
Can we show it sideways?
Me. Yeah.
This way?
Okay.
Look how I go past him.
And then for this circle, I drive a little bit more my own body. Who. So Lori has this feeling of coming along with me instead of passing by me.
And those are the 3 things that I'm looking for as a follow that distinguishes those different moves.
So y'all did great with this.
So we added on.
Circle from open. So we started rock,
1,
step,
2, 3,
triple
4,
step,
5,
step,
6, 7,
step.
8.
And the key for this was to get to that regular 4 position from open. So we talked about how if you can high five from last week, this is the right position to be in. So you have room to do that triple step. And getting to this position by 4, where your follow's foot is between yours, your foot is on the outside.
And I am in Douglas's midline. If I were to rotate us like this, you can see that I can see you over shoulder. Also a great way to keep your floor craft going. Don't run into anyone.
And then
Huh?
that's next week. I kept doing that, but that's next week.
Shoo ha loop-be-da, shoo ba loop-ba-da.
All right.
So then we did those back to back, swing out from closed, and then a Lindy circle from open. Should we do it one time all the way through so they can slow it down at home? Use your slow motion button.
Do da da ti da hoo ha. Do da da ti da.
Yep.
And then we had a question at the end. Last week we did this tap step. Hoo, boo, ba, boo, ba. And so the question was, how does a follow know to differentiate the swing out from open, or the circle from open?
So here we are at our good distance.
Hoo,
Ha.
ba,
That's
ba,
the
ba,
rock step.
Boo, ba, boo, ba, ba.
So notice that we have this sort of suspension bridge feeling here. At the moment that my lead decides that he's going to rock step, he loosens this up and then he pulls his body backwards. That creates a totally different linear tension between us. That's going to allow me to move past him. Now, if you didn't want that to happen, if you wanted to do some sort of a tap step, we're going to take that to the side, yes? So you can experiment with using your arms a little bit, but basically you want to move your body from side to side, and that's going to create a totally different feeling for your follow.
Versus
Ha. Ha. Ti-da. Yeah? All right.
All right.
So that was fun.
That was fun. You guys learned a lot today.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe how much you got through.
Our swing out from open to open next week, and then we'll have some cool variations for you.
Add some cool stuff, guys. You have no idea. Well, you will. I love you. Bye.